I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I've been thinking a lot lately about what it means to be a successful person. And I feel like so much of what our society says a successful person is work and business and things and money and like being successful in that traditional way, right? Like you're either succeeding at something, you're winning, you're doing a good job. But I feel like the more I think about it and the older I get, and honestly, the more successful I've become, because I recognize this is coming from someone who is a successful person. I co founded a brand that is in Ultas all over the country. I am a successful person in a worldly view. But I've been thinking lately how much more being a successful person means, like what that actually means. And to me, being a successful person is the human being that you are, like what you bring into the conversations that you have, into your friendships, into your relationship with your person, your romantic partner, if you have one, your family, like what you put out into the world, like what are you bringing places, you know? And I think that the more I think about this idea, the more that reframes the way that you view people, right? Like being a successful person isn't how successful you are in your career. It is who are you as a human being? Like what are you actually bringing? Are you kind? Are you thoughtful? Are you caring? Are you loyal? Are you like who are you? What are you bringing into the world? I don't know if I'm making any sense. Things are so fun. I love fashion and beauty, obviously, and jewelry and like all these things and bags and shoes and like, but they're things at the end of the day. I think that they can be interesting and cool, like creative ways to express yourself, or with beauty, you can actually really, I think, can help your confidence and creativity and express yourself in that way. Sorry, I have like stuff in my teeth. I was just eating almonds, but all that to say, those things don't define you, right? Or they shouldn't anyway. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I guess I just wanted to say I think that there's so much more to being a successful person than being a successful person in your career and in your life. Those things are all great, and I think it's amazing to have goals and work towards that. And I certainly do. I'm inspired by that, and I love my career and working towards goals, and that motivates me in my life. But there's so much more to being a successful person than that. Like it is so much more about the human being that you are and the friend that you are, character do you have, and like just who are you? How do you show up for people? So if you're watching this and you're like in your 20s and you don't feel like you've made your way in your career, or even you're in your 30s or 40, like whatever, honestly, like just this is your reminder that there is so much more to being a successful person and a successful human being than being successful in that capacity. Like I think that we as a society need to sort of re-examine maybe where we place all of our value sometimes. Again, those things are fun. I have them. I enjoy them on a regular basis. I share them. I talk about them. I'm not knocking things in any way. It's just they're being a successful human being is about the person that you are, the human that you are. I'm rambling, but all that to say, the older I get, the more I realize that while I'm proud of the like worldly success I've had in that capacity, I'm more proud of the successful person, the human that I am, and I'm more proud of that person. And so I think that it's just about redefining what success means and what that looks like. And I think that when you do that, it allows you to allocate your time differently, and it allows you to make sure that, like for me, I'm inspired by creating things that help other people feel confident, help people feel good. It's not about the physical, the lip gloss, right? Like it's about the fact that you put that lip gloss on and you feel like the baddest bitch in the room. Like that's what it's about to me. It's the confidence, because I didn't always feel that way personally growing up. So those things, like those things hold value to me. So things can hold value in that way. But I guess I'm just trying to say, I think it's important to evaluate in your life if you feel like a successful person in that way, if you feel like a, a good human. And I think that can be defined differently for everyone, but to me it's the way that I show up for other people, that's what's important to me. And I want to try to share my heart more in that capacity. I think it's easy to come on and, hey, look at my cute outfit and blah blah blah, but, and again, I love that, but like at the end of the day, who you are, that's what matters. So I'm done rambling. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I hope everyone is having a beautiful and amazing Tuesday.